I'm walking 7 miles from Ness to the village of Doors to go and camp in a hammock by Loch Ness. I didn't set off till 9 p.m, so I'm probably going to get there. Well, I had thought I'd get there about 11:30, but I'm making quite slow progress, so I think it's going to be midnight. I was going to walk on this really kind of remote path by the river. It's very overgrown, but that's kind of a longer route, so I decided to walk on a single track road. Although I don't feel scared, but I am aware that this is quite a remote country road, and I've walked on it before in the dark once when I bivvy camped on by Loch Ness, and that was also quite late at night, and 2 cars passed me, and I do remember feeling a little bit uncomfortable. My imagination got away with me a little bit because I started to think, well, there's no witnesses, nobody around, so the cars could just stop and grab me. And so a little while ago, obviously the good thing about walking in the dark is I can see a car coming from miles off, so I saw that a car was coming, so I switched my head torch off. I just walked into the woods a little bit, so I'm beside some woods. I just stood behind a tree in the dark until the car passed, and it just made me laugh a little bit because that's very sketchy behaviour. If somebody did see me, they're going to think, what in the world is she doing standing behind a tree in the dark? I've got here at last. It's 20 past midnight. I've been walking for about 3.5 hours, and I've found a place where I want to put my hammock up. Change of plan because those trees were not suitable. 20 to 1 in the morning. What am I doing? It's over stones, which is kind of worrying because that's going to hurt if it collapses. I'm going to heat up my hot water bottles, but the first thing I need to do is attach a ridge line for the hammock so I can attach the under blanket to it. The ropes are really guddled up in here. That was long. I'm off to get some Loch water to fill my second hot water bottle. Let's try and do this without getting my feet wet. Oh, Jesus Christ, it's slippy. Ah! Oops. Those are... Oh, shit! These are slippy rocks. Oh my God. Jesus, my socks are wet now. Fucking hell. Sorry, I'm swearing so badly. Oh my God. Right. These are slippy. Jesus. Right. My memory is just shocking. So can somebody please remind me in the morning that I've heated up 2 bottles of water to keep me warm. This one with the orange top is my safe drinking water. And this one with the black top is swampy Loch water. I'm absolutely gutted. It's 10 to 1 now, or 1 o'clock, and I thought it was time to get into bed, and my water bottle has leaked really badly. My sleeping bag is completely soaking. This did happen once before, and I had my fire and I managed to dry it, and the down loses all its insulating properties. So I don't really know what I'm going to do because I am 7 miles from home. I've just got everything all set up as well. Really cold. It's like 3 or 4 degrees. So I can't sleep in a wet sleeping bag. I've decided not to be defeatist. I've dried the sleeping bag down a little bit, and what I'm going to do is turn it inside out and it's now actually, I've realised it's 10 to 2. It's going to be light. It's going to get up at 6 o'clock anyway, so I'm just going to try, and I'm really, really tired. So I'm just going to try and get some sleep for like a few hours and then just get up, make my breakfast and walk home, which was my original plan. There. People sleep without fancy sleeping bags all the time, don't they? Oh well. This wild camping journey I'm on is all about resilience and facing challenges. And a lot of it's in my head about like trying to learn to survive in the wilderness and things. So sleeping in a wet sleeping bag, it's not going to kill me. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm surprisingly comfy actually, and I don't feel cold now that I'm in here. My feet are on my hot water bottle. So my socks are damp anyway from kind of falling into the loch. So yeah, I'm so glad I didn't just pack up and go home, because in the end I got into my wet sleeping bag. I slept like a log. Look what's above me. And I've got my 2 bottles of water. So I'll just open one and have a wee drink. Only joking. I've been lying snuggled in my hammock for about 2 hours, but I have to get up now. I need to pee. What a fantastic where I am. What a cool place to sleep. Oh, it's cold. Let's be dressed. Get ready with me. Hammock edition. Done. I'm going to take the bacon out, so I'm not bothered about the bacon. It's getting windier and windier, and I'm getting really cold, so I've just been lying in the hammock for ages. I'm going to get packed up and I'm just going to walk home. It's just 7 miles, and I know that carrying my rucksack will warm me up massively, so my body heat probably dried out. I think it was about 3 or 4 degrees overnight. This is a problem for future Fiona.